Good afternoon.
This is the Naughty Nitwits
Podcast.
You are?
I am Michelle.
I am Leslie.
I am known as Naughty Nitwits. No, I'm not. I am known as Naughty Nitwit on Instagram.
I am known as Lettenmeyers on Instagram.
We have a Ravelry thread on Ravelry called the Naughty Nitwits. Anything else along that? We're recording outside of Portland, Oregon on Memorial Day weekend.
Yes. Welcome new and returning viewers to the podcast.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
This is a very serious podcast about knitting.
We talk about knitting and yarn and other things. That's our new intro. What do you guys think? I apologize for showing off my fat arms, but it's hot.
It is hot.
And she's in a sweater. But it's a beautiful hand knit sweater, so.
And I knew she'd have the air conditioning on up here, so I thought I'll either freeze or I will just be comfortable, and then as soon as I step out the door, I'll be hot again. But then I'll go to my air conditioned car and be fine, so.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
It's the air's barely keeping up.
I know.
It's
I was just going to say that. I don't feel cold yet.
Right.
It's not an ice cube.
You probably won't get cold. It'll just be like, we'll barely get by.
Yes. We won't be sweating profusely, but we might glisten a little bit maybe.
Because we are, well, like that.
Like, what does that mean?
It means that, like, I was going to say something about having a halo and a glow.
Oh, yes.
You know,
yes,
and glisten,
yes.
glow, those kind of go
That's
together.
True.
So
I never started our timer.
Oh, gosh. So we're trying to, but it's fine.
ourselves.
Yes.
Trying to give you a timely podcast. And not
or at least make it easier to upload.
That's right.
So.
That's true.
And we also have a new light system going, so we're hoping that the lighting is good.
Yes.
But we don't know.
We have no idea.
And we're both going to try to not look at it because we have you up higher, but now I feel like I'm
looking up at you.
But
it's
short.
A nice circle light, so it looks like a face. So we feel like we're talking to you.
Oh, yeah, that's a cute idea.
Yeah, see, we can maybe draw pictures on it. So people...
we could put googly eyes.
Yes.
I love googly eyes.
That would be good.
That would be good. They might melt, though.
That's true.
Well, those are LED lights, so they might be okay.
Won't. They'll stay cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, thanks for all the birthday wishes. And I have to confess what Michael said.
Oh, gee.
I know, because I got a very nice gift in the mail from Dione, from, our evil goat lady.
Yes.
I'll show you the cup, since I'm talking about it. It's a whale cup with a whale tail.
So
and
cute.
Polka dots.
Now you have 2 whale cups.
I do. They're awesome.
You're so blessed.
I am.
Blessed with whale cups.
Blessed with whale cups. And some lovely yarn I'll show when I get to it. But anyway, when it came, I said, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. I have no expectation that people would send me gifts. That's just so nice. And I'm being genuine. I'm not being,
Yeah, yeah.
He goes, yeah, right. That's why you had an entire episode all about your birthday. So sorry if that came across as self-indulgent.
See, it's actually my fault that we did that, because my gift was not prepared in time to have it on our regular podcast. So I told Michelle, can we put off the birthday until... And she wanted to wait a whole other 2 weeks. And I was like, no, because that's after your birthday. We have to just do a special episode of just your birthday so I have time to prepare your gift. So.
And can you imagine if we hadn't done that? Because
oh my gosh.
It was already 2 hours.
Yeah.
Or was it more than that?
I think it was a little over 2 hours. I think
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. So,
yeah, it would have been super
It would have been awful.
Yeah.
So.
Well, not awful, but
well, no.
For us.
It would have been terrible.
For you guys.
Well, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. So we're just having fun.
No, yeah, I didn't mean on us. Spending time with you just is awful.
It's draining. It's exhausting.
Well, sometimes.
We did hang out all day yesterday together.
We did, but it was fun, and I'm not
we've
sick
survived.
of you yet.
No, I'm not sick of you either.
Good. George has not died. George the naughty monkey. But I was thinking, maybe once we get through June.
Yes.
Because June is rough with these graduations.
I know.
And
I'm throwing my daughter, her graduation party. It's all desserts because I'm too.
Oh gosh, there's that aspect.
There's that, and there's gonna be pies and all kinds of yummy stuff.
And I'm coming, so that we're both screwed.
I know. So forget that whole week.
Yeah, forget it. And then Rena's is the next week. And I got sucked into her school. They always have this all-night party, graduation night.
Yeah.
Which I think is stupid, and I don't even think the kids like it that much. But
the parents just want to get rid of the kids.
I think so, but then parents are needed to be there.
Right.
So guess who's going to be there?
Fun! You're going to stay up all night long.
I'm going to be. My shift is 11 to 4.
Okay.
And I didn't want to do it.
That'll be very interesting to hear how that goes.
Oh, Lord. I didn't want, but you know what? I've always been one of those people that if my kid's involved in something, I feel like I need to step up.
Definitely.
And I knew that not a lot of people were going to be stepping up to this one. And so I said I'd do it. So
good
yay.
for you. Good for you. It's your last hurrah before she graduates. You know, it's like your last
Well, she'll graduate and then I'll do that.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Okay, it's after graduation. Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it, but...
Can you bring your knitting?
I plan on bringing my knitting,
so.
Yeah, otherwise I'm not going.
Oh my gosh.
That's a game changer right there. I really feel like I'm looking up.
I think I am. I think it's a little bit, but our viewers are taller than us, so it's okay. They're
sitting down, though. Do you guys feel like we're looking up to you?
That's a good thing.
I guess.
Did you know that fast food places, they try, at least back in the olden days, like, you know, hot dog on a stick, the people were always taller than their customers.
Oh.
And they said that's actually not a good thing because then people feel like they're inferior to the people that are serving them.
So I feel inferior to myself.
See, so that's good. Well, we're inferior to our viewers. They're better than us. So.
Well, I'm sure they have more discipline and more, you know.
Everything.
Okay.
On to knitting.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I have
we actually have show notes.
I do.
Hopefully this will keep us on track.
Here's a show note.
What's a show note?
I'm going to read it.
Okay.
I have a couple things to read, actually.
Go for it.
Okay, so this is a coupon code from our Ravelry group, and I thought I would just mention it. Hello, knitting friends. My name is Rachel, and my shop is Lamb Woman Knits. Use the code NaughtyKnitwits15 to save 15% through June 15th. And follow me on Instagram at LambWoman for sales and giveaways.
Nice.
I showed some of her minis several episodes ago, but they were just gorgeous. So
nice. Okay.
That's already in the Ravelry coupon thing, but I wanted to mention it because sometimes you don't see those things.
Yeah. You have to purposely go check them out.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And I have a long one, and this came from a gal in the Portland area who has a podcast. Did you get that too? Okay.
I'm glad you printed it off because I was going to just read it from my phone and I would have spaced it. So thank you.
And I am just going to read it. She said that she wrote like a press release kind of thing. And I thought, good, because don't leave it up to us to try to pass along information in our own words.
Might not be accurate.
We totally messed up. So bear with me while I read this.
Clear your throat first.
Was that official sounding?
That's good.
Or gross?
Good. You're ready. Well, it didn't sound too flummy, so it's okay. It's all right.
I didn't have to spit afterwards, so that's good. This summer, June 1st through August 31st, a bunch of lovely podcasters have joined together to host a craft-along. I think it's funny that the lovely podcasters, we weren't invited to be part of the lovely podcaster group.
Yeah.
Apparently we don't quite fit into the lovely podcaster.
That's okay. That's all right. We're just the extras.
Exactly.
We're the naughty ones.
Right. That's our group right there. You don't want to be lovely and naughty because trouble starts then.
That's right. That's true.
And I'm joking. The theme, stripes. The podcasters, Emily and Stephanie from Anders Mill Knits, Karen from Simply Stashless, Amy from Hudson Valley Knits, and Helen from Giddy Knits. Well, I think I could fit two more.
I know.
Just kidding. Come and join in the fun and community of the KAL. We are welcoming all crafts, knitting, crochet, weaving, spinning, sewing, embroidery, etc. To enter, join the group on Ravelry, Summer Stripe Along KAL.
And the KAL is C-A-L, so it's not K-A-L.
I think because it's craft along.
Oh, craft along, right.
Yeah.
That makes sense then. Okay, thank you.
I'm here to help. Tag your projects with, and I don't need to go through all that. I don't need to go through the rules. See, I'm deviating.
I know. See, it's just going to be like you missed out on all this.
I did, but you know what? You can go there and read about it. I would say any one of those podcasts, I would go to their Ravelry groups if you're interested, and I'll put a link in the show notes. I have show notes on my computer started, so.
And see, I see that and think I need to go check on all those podcasts. I haven't heard of those. I need to go check them out.
Well,
add to my list.
Probably a good reason for doing this is that it draws people to their podcast.
Yeah,
so good thinking, ladies.
Good. Yes, smart girls.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else?
Not yet.
Okay. All right.
Maybe soon.
Let's see. So should we go into
works in progress?
Works in progress. Want to do that first?
Surely.
Awesome. Well, I am still continuing to work on my Good Vibes shawl by Nadia. I don't know how to say her last name. Cretan Lech.
What letter does it start with?
C.
Nadia C.
Nadia C.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, Nadia C. But then that's her Lechene.
CL.
Okay. Just look up Good Vibes. Good Vibes shawl. You'll get it. So I'm doing this out of the Creative Obsession yarn, and it's beautiful. The colors are Granite and Visions of Sugar Plums. And I am making progress. Probably doesn't seem like it, but I did knit on it quite a bit.
Hold anything?
Sure, you can hold whatever you want to hold. So it's beautiful. I love it. It's fun to knit on. There's so many. Well, I don't have a ton of projects on the needles. What am I talking about? But I just feel like this is when I just want to relax and have fun and knit.
Okay.
You still have to think, because it definitely has, it's got short rows and stuff like that, but it's not too much that you have to, you don't have to think too much. So, but it's been a fun knit, and I'm anxious to get it done.
You're gotta be close.
I don't know though. I still have lots of stripes to go on it, so I feel like I'm not. But but I love it. Love the colors of yarn. I'm thinking it's going to be a gift for someone.
Really? Mm-hmm. Do you know who?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I can't wait to hear.
Yeah. So anyway, hoping to get that done within the next week or two, maybe by next podcast. I'm hoping by next podcast, because I have a lot of things I want to cast on right now, and I'm trying to wait until things are done.
I hear you.
What are you knitting on, my dear?
Well, I cast on the Viajante.
Yes.
And then it occurred to me that I was going to wait and do that as a knit-along.
I know.
But you guys, don't be mad, because I'm not going to get it done fast.
Okay.
So if anyone else wants to do the Viajante, I will open a thread.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a long time to do, because it's not something that I'm going to try to power through.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it, you've got time.
So pretty.
Yeah.
I need your exact same yarn, though. That's the thing.
I am so loving this.
It's gorgeous.
And I love these stitch markers. These are the ones. Did you bring those from Cosmo Pink?
I didn't.
Oh.
I should have. They're in one of my bags.
Well, Cosmo Pink sent some lovely stitch markers for us.
So pretty.
And I don't know. You probably can't see it. That might be a problem with this.
That might be a problem.
But that's okay. We'll figure something out.
Or show pictures.
I just won't do that again.
afterwards.
Yeah. But anyway, some of them are little baby turtles.
They're so
They're
cute.
adorable.
So cute.
And I love them because they actually hang on this lace, knitting the lace. They hang nicely. Sometimes, you know how your yarn overs and stuff get messed up.
Well, they don't snag your yarn either, which is really nice.
So I am still doing the increasing part, but I absolutely love how this feels. This is Lanai, I think, L-Y-N-A-I, I think that's the yarn. I don't have the tag with me, but oh my gosh, I think it's got silk in it, which is one of the reasons I like it, but I love the color. I love
beautiful.
And the lace weight. This is my first time knitting with lace.
Don't you love it?
I totally love it.
See, I love lace weight.
Oh my gosh,
love
it's so nice to just
and it's just delicate.
Yeah,
and it's smooth. I don't know.
It's going to be awesome for me because I won't have that as much of the heat problem.
Yeah, exactly.
So all this yarn that I have in fingering, I might wish that it was lace pretty soon.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
that's gorgeous.
I'm working on that.
So fun. Isn't it fun to have a project that you're really into, it doesn't always happen.
No, well, I know.
Yeah.
Experiencing that right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I'm also doing the Ho-He knit along, and I was sitting with Carie from Creative Obsession, Lori, and Michelle yesterday knitting Clue 3, and we noticed. How did we notice again? Oh, because I was asking to borrow a needle from you or something.
Yeah, well, you wanted to
I got to the end of my clue, and so I wanted to start the clue on the other part of it.
Because you knit it two pieces.
You knit it twice. And you were digging for a needle or something.
We discovered that.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Just tell them what happened.
That I was knitting.
What I did to you.
I'm supposed to be knitting on a size 6.
Yeah.
But I was knitting on a size 5 on one of the sections.
Because.
Yeah.
This is a good life lesson, really, for all.
She was
involved.
trying to teach me a life lesson. The whole
time. It
It
was in my master plan to help you grow as a knitter and a person.
Thank you.
And a friend.
That's right.
Okay, so
you took a risk that I wouldn't get totally mad at you.
Right.
You were daring enough to teach me a lesson and trust that I wouldn't, end our friendship because of it.
Could have happened. I loaned her a size 6 that she could do, so that she could be doing both pieces of her Ho-He on at the same time. But I didn't actually measure the needle before handing it over. It was just in the size 6 slot. You guys see where this is going, don't you?
And I didn't check it
She
when she
didn't
gave
check
it to
it.
me. I just assumed, of course, Michelle would be right, that it would be a
Yeah.
size 6.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, we compared the 2 pieces, and there's not...
Well, we haven't said yet what the problem is. A size 5.
Yeah, so it's a size 5, and I'm supposed to be doing a size 6. So it's fine. I wasn't about to rip it all out, because I would have to do clue 1, 2, and 3 with all these ends that are already woven in. It would have been a nightmare. So I'm just going to block, and it's not that much of a difference. We measured both of them.
At this point, it's not.
And it fits through the 5 and it fits through the 6, and there's not much room left in the 5. You know, it's not
and
like
they
a huge
match up.
difference.
Like the 2 pieces match up. Each
Color-wise.
section seems to match up, and
yeah.
But she is gonna go to a 5 to
From
do
now
both
on,
of them.
so I'm just going to finish the rest. So this will be a spoiler. So if you do not want to see clue 3 of the Hoagie Knit Along, then look away. So I finished the other piece, so I won't show you that piece. I'll just show you what I've got so far for clue 3. Without having it fall off the needles, hopefully.
Well, why not take the one out that you've already finished clue 3?
This is the one I'm showing.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the one I'm showing. So, okay, so here we go. So here is, I have to hold up. So that is the whole 1, 2, and 3, clue 3. So
And it looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's really pretty. I don't know which side's the right or wrong side. I don't know if there is even a right or wrong
Well,
side.
there is, but I don't know that we're going to tell from right now.
Yeah.
I think that I think they're looking at the
And
right
these
side.
are Eva Little Goat, her colors. And I've talked about them before, what the colors are. I don't know if I talked about them back here. Probably not.
It's okay.
So, yeah. So you guys have seen them on past episodes. But I love it. It's really pretty.
It will be interesting, though, because when I show mine, I want them to see that color issue like we saw.
Yeah, color 3.
Because this is totally a trip.
It's interesting to see because Michelle has the same color 3, which is this color as I do.
The variegated one.
The variegated one. And it's just interesting how it looks in this one knit up versus her colors that she has.
And Carie, the Creative Obsession, who is a color wizard,
yes, she is,
explained why. She said that this is a dirty color, and she wasn't being mean.
Yeah,
it's just, and that these are dirty colors that are with it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine that I chose, and I had gone outside of my comfort zone when I picked out my colors.
She did, which we've talked about that before, not doing that, but she just did it again.
I did it anyway.
We thought we were Stephen West before too, and we picked wild and crazy colors.
I didn't think these were
but it
wild
worked
and
for
crazy.
you last time,
it did.
though.
I liked my.
Yes.
It's just this time, I liked it at first. Or I was telling myself that I liked it.
Yeah.
But because I like the colors, it's
individually.
And it's not that Dione, because these are Eva Little Goats too, and it was a kit, and she'd given us a choice. It's not like she said, Michelle, you have to knit these.
Right.
I chose them. Anyway, I don't love how it's looking. I actually like it better looking at it on the...
I do too. It's funny because I was looking at it going... It's really pretty.
It looks better over there. I don't know, you guys. It's a trip because, for one thing, Carie explained that these colors are clear, and this is the dirty color, and so the clear. I mean, I don't know that matters a whole lot. It's
right.
I mean, because I think that you could look at this and love it, and like I said, I'm kind of liking it over there, but
yeah. For your taste or what you like.
Yeah.
Because for anybody else, somebody might be like, oh my gosh, those are my colors. I love it.
Totally. And I don't know, it's sad to think that I'm not going to complete this in these colors.
Yeah.
But I want to totally love it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to use all this yarn for something that I'm going to have that feeling of...
No, you want to use it and actually wear it.
Yeah, because these are all wonderful colors that I will use in other things.
Totally.
So I'm not going to be finishing the Hoagie Mystery Knit Along.
Yeah.
Because I thought about recasting on like right away and trying to get caught up, but that's stressful.
Totally.
And it kind of defeats the purpose of participating in a mystery knit along if you can't stay up with the clues.
Yeah.
So I'll just wait. I do want to knit it.
Yeah.
But when I pick the colors again, at least I'll know exactly how they're going to work together. And that makes a big difference too.
It does. That's the one thing with mystery knit-alongs is you can pick beautiful yarn, but then when you pair them together and you figure out what the pattern is, it may not look great together.
How they fit together.
Yeah, and it may not accentuate the pattern the way you want it to.
Yeah.
Color 2 might not have been what you would have chosen for color 2, you know?
Right. And I just don't think that these are great colors on me. You know, we can't really. Okay, look at me here.
I think it's really pretty, but I don't know. But you have to decide for yourself. You know what I mean?
True.
It's all individual.
It is individual.
It's like I said, somebody else could look at it and go like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because it's pretty.
It is pretty. I just have to, I mean, that's the thing is, I think that it's pretty. And
Yeah.
if someone showed me this, I would be like, wow, that's really pretty.
Right.
But for me, for this, I just am not digging it.
Well, and the thing is, if you're not digging it, then it's going to be tougher to choose to work on it. And it's a lot of knitting.
It is. And then when I think of the potential of what it could be.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely. And the potential of what that yarn could be individually, or maybe pick two of them for a two-color shawl or something that you'd like better. So
yeah, I'm going to be not doing this anymore.
Wah, wah.
But I do have to show you guys because they're
where's
on
the frog?
here.
We're supposed to have the
Yeah,
frog
I know
out.
the frog. Oh, right over there.
He's sitting over there.
Yeah, well, he'll come with us next time.
Yes.
But I probably can't show it. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
That little tiny thing. I don't know. So this is different. So, but you know what? Maybe once it's maybe it won't look as bad because they're little. It's not a piece of paper.
Right.
Or was it
that's
paper
true.
that I was trying to show? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Was it my Viajante?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and it was blasted out because of the light. But that might be okay. You can try it.
And this is all an experiment.
Yes.
We're experimenting with you guys.
We're just trying to get better lighting.
Oh, I did it with my hair again. I'm sorry.
Did you?
I went.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll do it for you because you have one that's poking right there. There you go.
We were
you
joking.
Put a big old headband on you.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. A 1970s.
Keep your hair back.
Or put a big barrette in
There
it.
you go. That'd be nice.
I hate hair in my eyes or
Yes.
anywhere near my eyes, but I'm not brave enough to just cut it all off.
No,
you know?
that would be good. That's good. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm always doing this subconsciously, but then some people have pointed it out to me.
Yes.
And it's true. I do it. I'm sorry.
I know. We were talking about podcaster-isms or just things that different podcasters do. It's just funny, and we have our own weird.
Yeah.
Like, what did Carie say? I always say, I don't know.
I don't know.
It just makes me seem
So
like a dumb blonde.
exasperated.
I don't know.
I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it's you. You're saying it. No, I say it all the time.
But that's what I told her. We both say it all the time.
Because we don't know.
We don't know. We're being honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyhow, point to all that is I wanted to show this was shipment 2 of the Ann Tudor Stitch Marker of the Month Club.
That's so cool.
Oh my gosh, I know. I love.
Cool. What a great idea to have a
Is that
stitch
gonna work?
markers.
I just don't know. That's like
It's
crazy.
really, it's really blowing it out.
We're gonna have to just do pictures, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Of things like that.
Yeah.
Little things.
Yeah,
like
if it's something that we really want you to see like that. But that's fine. But there's a goldfish and a hippo.
It's really cute.
And I'm trying to think.
It's just such a great job. The details are so good.
Although I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I don't either. And then a panda bear.
Oh, cute.
So that was and then I think oh no, I ordered some, I ordered the butts.
The butts.
Did you see the butts?
Yes, I
did.
The
animal
see the butts.
Yes. I'll have those for next episode. They're so cute.
That'll be fun.
So anyway, I wanted to show those because they're really cute.
Very fun. Very fun.
All right, and that's in this awesome bag by Granny.
Yes.
Bag by
Bags by Awesome Granny, which both of my bags are bags by Awesome Granny too.
All right.
Love her bags.
That was that.
They're awesome. Yeah.
That. Do you have other whips?
Well, I just have weaving in the ends. Those are my only two. I do have a shawl that I started knitting with. Oh my gosh, Black Sheep Yarn Shop, Angelique Dear Sweets Yarn, and I've casted that sucker on, no joke, 3 or 4 times. We had the mohair incident, which you guys all heard about. And that was like my 2nd or 3rd time ripping it out. Then I started with a whole nother colorway, the purple from Angelique, Tea Time, called Tea Time, and the pearls and lace. Yeah. And I screwed it up again. And I had to rip it out again. And I was talking to Angelique, which Michelle's been telling me this for eons. When she knits stuff with lots of pattern repeats, she puts a stitch marker before and after each pattern repeat so that if you screw up, you're going to know right away. Well, I have never done that with any of my knitting. Same with, I think I've maybe done 1 lifeline ever. But the stitch marker thing would have saved my butt. And I don't know why I've never done that before.
Because you'll listen to Angelique, but you don't listen to me.
Because as soon as she said it, I was like, Michelle's done that. I said
Yes.
I used to laugh inside my head at Michelle because
So-
she'd have all these stitch markers.
You'll listen to her advice, but yet you mock and laugh at me.
I know, but I get it because I'm going to be doing the same thing. Because I love that shawl. It's the one by Helen Stewart, Curious Handmade, and it's the 6-month shawl society. You get a new shawl pattern every month. And I love this one. That's why I'm so dedicated. Because I think by now, if I wouldn't have liked it or wouldn't have liked the yarn,
heck
I
yeah.
would have tossed it
Yeah, I
and
would
said,
have tossed
forget
it
this,
too.
I'm not doing it. But I love the yarn and I love the shawl enough. And it has beads. And I went and bought beautiful purple beads for it, which I'll show you once
You
I
went all
cast it back
purple.
on. I did. It's
Wow.
so pretty. I'm not a purple person, but this, for some reason, is... I'm knitting 2 shawls with purple.
I think
What's up
that
with
like
me?
you, or like me, you're becoming a purple person.
I think so.
But did you
or
catch...
Carrie's rubbing off on us.
Did you see how defensive I got? About
I know. And it's hilarious that you did that on Instagram because... about our sock blanks that we made yesterday. Because when I looked at the picture, I saw purple and I was like, oh, yeah, it's purple. But then after you said that, I was like, oh, yeah, it really isn't purple, but yet that kind of looks purple. But it is that dark... It was that darker burgundy color.
Someone accused me of using purple in
I
my sock
know.
blank,
She
and I was like,
was
no,
very- yeah.
no, it's not purple.
You're wrong, Leslie. But we do embrace purple. Carrie of Creative Obsession loves purple, so and I'm loving purple lately.
And
And I
you
have
know,
purple in this shawl too. What am I saying?
You really like purple.
I
Melissa,
do.
nitty by nature, naughty nitty by
Naughty
nature.
nitty by nature.
She likes purple a
She
lot.
does, so it must not
And
be a
look
bad
at
color.
Look at what I got.
Oh my goodness.
Dagmar from
There you go.
ziawoolz sent me this beautiful
That is
skein
gorgeous.
because I was whining. I was joking
Yeah.
about you getting that skein. Remember, because I ordered yarn.
That's so funny.
And then she sent a skein for Leslie. And last episode, I was totally joking about it.
Yes,
And she sent me
That
a
was so
I know, but I
sweet.
feel so bad
That's so
because
sweet.
I'm really not. I mean,
She's not. She's always happy when I get
I
something. She's
am.
very supportive.
and I just joke a lot.
I know she does.
And-
She, most of the time when she speaks, it's joking.
Exactly.
So don't take anything
It's
she says
true.
serious.
That's pretty true. I will give a disclaimer if I ever actually mean something.
Yes,
You know.
yes,
Not to say
yes.
I'm insincere.
Right.
You just can't believe me.
You
but I
can't.
don't lie.
Right. That's a weird combo.
It's a weird combo. Brutally honest, but you can't take her serious.
Exactly. But she's not lying.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
That was nice of her.
it was super
Yes,
nice.
very
I
sweet.
know. Thank you.
But then you had a gift this last time from, well, I just whined to
I
the
know.
Little Tayloress,
Good
beautiful
job.
Amy.
Nice.
Because I can
job.
never get her yarn. I'll check her shop and it'll be like empty, and it makes me sad. Because
Yeah.
her bags are gorgeous, and her yarn is gorgeous,
Yes.
and her stitch markers is, and she's just
Fabulous.
gorgeous.
I know.
So I was like, I want some of your stuff, but I can never find it. It's not on here, you know. And she was beautiful and sent us a lovely package, which we'll show you.
Should we
in a
just
little
show
bit.
that off
Yes,
now?
we should, because I can't wait. And I
Okay.
can't use the bag until I show it because it's like
Oh,
so pretty that
okay.
I've not really touched it.
It's awesome, but I had to use it right away.
I know, and when I saw you use it, I was like, okay, I have to use it. But I don't know, I'm weird, but it's like, it's so pretty that I'm like, it has to be a special project. Maybe I'll put that, what's her name's project in there? The one that I'm talking about,
Oh, Helen Stewart one.
thank you, Helen Stewart, Curious Handmade. Put that one in there, maybe.
Well, I had to use it because it's so pretty and
It
cool.
is.
And, well, grab yours.
Okay, I will grab it. So she sent us this lovely package because I was willing to purchase yarn, but she said, I love your podcast, blah, blah, blah. I want to send you guys something. So she sent it.
But we'd still be willing to purchase yours.
Oh, and I still want to.
Just so you know.
yes, because she does
Stock that
gorgeous
shop,
work.
baby. We'll be there.
Oh my gosh, she does such beautiful work. And her podcast is amazing.
'Cause
And
she is adorable.
Everything she does is beautiful.
I know. And she's just so cute.
She is so
Not that we're
cute.
shallow and think that's important.
No, but she's really cute.
She is.
Kind of crazy about her, but anyway. So this is oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hold it
Yeah,
back.
what
So
are
you're
we
not
gonna
gonna.
do
I don't know
about
what we're gonna do.
this?
We're gonna have to do pictures because this is not doing it justice.
I wonder
It's
if the
beautiful.
remote that I got is actually for the light.
Maybe it dims it a little bit.
Maybe.
Could be.
Okay, we might have a solution to this
We'll have to
problem
work on
for
it.
next
But
time.
we will snap pictures of this and
Yes.
put it on because it's so beautiful. You have to see it. But it is
Yeah.
embroidered.
Mhm.
Beautiful. I love that she has her little Tayloress.
Yes.
And you
Oh,
guys won't
you guys
see
can't
it.
see
Oh,
it.
I
It's
feel
like
so
this
bad.
light.
I feel so
Okay.
bad. But it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Drawstring, kind of a draw, if you want to call it drawstring.
It is, but you know, because I've said before I don't like drawstrings, but I love this bag.
Yes.
And I think that because we have kind of said that we think it's crazy these fringe bags that are so popular because they're so expensive.
They are.
And they're kind of boring to look at.
Yeah.
And they don't feel nice.
Yes.
But it's this, kind of sturdy canvas.
Yes.
And now I see why people like them because I would say this is kind of like a fringe bag.
It is. It has the same concept. And the thing is, when Michelle was knitting yesterday over at Carrie's, her bag just sat really nicely on the couch. Open, nice and open. She could just knit from it. And I was like, that is what I think the draw is.
I think so too.
And I just think it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And her stitching is perfect.
And the inside is adorable. It's gingham.
Yes.
And it's got this thing this piece of
twine
that goes across it. You can hang your progress
and her
papers
stitch
on.
Yeah, and she gave us little stitch markers. And her I just have to say her packaging was amazing because she sent us a card with a peach on it, and she knows that we're a little crazy about peach right now. So like one of the stitch for the one thing, the bag is peach. You can't tell inside the gingham, and on this side it's peach. And then the stitch markers, one is a peach.
Oh, really?
Yes. Which is so cute. Yeah, yours is a peach.
It is?
And then, yes, isn't that cute?
I didn't know it was a peach.
Yes.
Cute.
And then she sent us tea, which was lovely and delicious. And then she sent us this beautiful peach yarn, 2 skeins each of, and look at that. I mean, you won't be able to see.
It's
but
really
the little
cute.
stitching on her labels is beautiful. Little Tayloress yarns. And she is on Etsy. But this one's called Peony. And it's a 4-ply fingering, 70% alpaca, 20% silk, 10% cashmere. This stuff is like the softest.
It's amazing.
Amazing. I don't even know what I'm going to knit with it because it's like, I don't think I have any yarn that is this
It has to be something
scrumptious.
super special.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything this soft.
I have some black alpaca.
Do you?
That's super soft that would, I think, look really pretty with that.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
I mean, I might do something with the 3 of them because I think that would be pretty.
And then this one, what's that say?
Peach button?
Is it peach button or pear button? I don't know.
You know me.
Yeah. But anyway, you won't see it. We'll just get pictures, guys.
Yeah, sorry. But we will try to work on this.
Yes, we're figuring this out.
Yeah.
But Amy, thank you.
Gosh, yeah. And she sent a skein as a giveaway.
A skein, yeah.
And so I was thinking, because her shop frequently is sold out, because when she puts anything in there, it goes really quick.
Yes.
So, and stitch markers. So she sent a skein of yarn and some pretty stitch markers.
Yes.
Which again, you can't see. All you see is this blown out thing. Yeah. But you'll be looking at a picture that I inserted. That says something about powder.
Parisian powder room.
Cool.
It's gorgeous. It has peaches, teals, creams,
Very pretty.
kind of a mustardy yellow, but it is beautiful.
So you can go to her shop and favorite it so that, and follow her on Instagram and go check out her podcast and all that.
Yes.
But to enter the giveaway, I remember this book that we used to have?
Yes.
Would You Rather? I lost it. I don't know. It's here somewhere, but I got another one.
Yep.
So we'll do a Would You Rather.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it. And visit her shop. Because her shop's amazing, like you already said.
Okay, would you rather, I love these ones.
I do too.
Swallow a small fish tied to a string and pull it back up after 3 minutes. Ooh, that would feel so weird.
It would go down and then you pull it up.
Ooh. Ew, that could cause problems, I would think.
So you'd have to swallow it whole because you wouldn't be able to chew it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was a small fish.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Or gently swallow a live cockroach whole so that it lives until it reaches your stomach.
No way, the fish. Hands down. No question.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say.
But the cockroach thing wouldn't really happen because I think the acids in your stomach would eat it up.
Right, because it said until it reaches your stomach.
Oh, until it reaches your stomach.
Because
so
then
live.
it would. Yeah.
Okay. It would have to be the fish.
Yeah. But that's pretty gross, too.
Because to me, I would feel like I'm eating sushi, and I would just swallow it real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, yanking it up would be weird.
That would be really weird.
Is that even possible? Can you yank stuff out of your throat like that?
I have no idea.
Never
I
tried
would recommend it.
No.
Just for the record.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like if you wanted to check these out so you can genuinely tell us which you would rather, don't.
I feel bad because Amy's such a lady and you're doing this. Would you rather?
So should we do something nicer?
You're fine. You're fine.
You gotta consider the source here.
Amy had to have known. Sending these girls something might require something bad. Yeah. No. It's all good. So thank you, Amy. So answer in the thread. Would you rather? What would you rather?
Swallow the small fish tied to a string, pull it back up after 3 minutes, piece of cake.
Oh, yeah.
Or gently swallow a live cockroach whole so that it lives until it reaches your stomach. So I wasn't even picturing a cockroach because I don't even know that I can visualize that. I was picturing a cricket.
Okay.
Because when we used to have a bearded dragon, and we'd feed her crickets. And so I was like, well, they're not too bad, but cockroach.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they're dirty, aren't they?
I
Cockroaches
believe
are
so.
Gross. I mean, all bugs are gross.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So probably the fish down the stomach, fish down the throat.
Yes, I think so too.
What's that? Prigophobia? Is it
PN? Panigophobia is the fear of choking on fish bones. Interesting. The gastric juice in your stomach is produced by more than 35 million glands in your stomach's lining. Wowzers.
Wow. Well, I bet my stomach has more than that because
Yeah.
it's bigger.
Oh.
I don't know. All right, there you have it.
So thank you,
Lovely.
Amy. Again, that was amazing and beautiful and so fun.
And we don't want to be one of those, not saying that they exist. Never mind.
What?
As I said, we don't want to be one of those podcasts that spends the whole time talking about all these things that people have given us.
No.
Because we don't, that's not why we podcast.
Right.
And we love it. We think it's super sweet when someone gives us something,
Truly.
but we love it when they give us something that we can use as a giveaway too.
Totally, yes.
Sorry.
And Amy, we will have a package coming to you this week.
Yes, we will. In fact, you need to send me your address.
I have
Unless,
it.
Did you get it?
Yes,
okay.
I have it. Yes, so
okay.
we will be sending
Disregard.
that. Yes. So we hope you like it. Can't guarantee it'll be packaged as
well,
beautifully.
yeah, it won't be as beautiful as your
we don't sew bags, but
yeah.
Thank you.
But we do have good taste in yarn.
We do. I think so. Yes.
All right.
Any finished objects?
Kind of, not really, but a little bit.
Yeah.
So I decided to see how I could do with socks again. And so I finished this sock, which really was just a matter of knitting about 10 rounds up here. I did that last night, and my finger swelled up.
Man.
And what's funny is it was my index finger, which I didn't even realize had that much of the problem until I knit the socks, and then it got all swollen.
Man.
And you can tell there's some inflammation on that knuckle, but it got really. And I don't know what the difference is about knitting socks.
Yeah.
If I'm just too tense, because I'm trying to get a tighter gauge when I do socks.
I think so.
It's just causing too much.
Can you knit with the other hand? Would that help?
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. No, because the only way I'd know how to do that would be to do that, and I do this.
Yep.
And I don't know how to do this.
But you used to do that, right? You used to knit with the other hand, right? With the right hand?
Yes, but I would take it and wrap it. I didn't use my finger.
I should show you how to do it with the right hand.
We could try to show me.
Because there might be,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because the way I used to knit with my right hand, Angelique would tell me, oh my gosh, that's like almost the same way left-handers do it, but you're doing it with your right hand. You're not really a thrower. You're a...
So now you do it with your left hand?
I do the same thing as you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it could... But on the other hand, I'm thinking if I give it another week...
Yeah.
Try it. Give it another week. Because I went back to the doctor because of the fingers going cold. And they said... these kinds of deep tissue injuries take, 6 to 8 weeks and we're at 4.5 now.
Well, and at least you can knit. If you just can't knit socks, then that's okay.
Exactly.
But as long as you can knit.
So I don't want to press the issue because I don't want to make it so I can't knit at all.
Exactly. You don't want to make it worse if it's trying to heal.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Let's see one of my notes here.
Good.
Okay. Carie, who's baby boxer mom, and Kay, who is morning thaw knits, apparently they live close to each other.
Oh.
And they were at a local yarn shop talking about us. Because what else really would you talk about? They weren't.
And aren't we on everyone's mind?
Right. And topic of conversation.
Yeah.
Not really. But they remembered me mentioning something about doing the Stitch Surfer socks.
Yes.
And so they wanted to, inquire about if we were going to do that. And that's one of the reasons I picked up my socks. So I'm obviously not ready to do that yet. But what I was thinking is I'll open a thread for a Stitch Surfer knit along through the whole summer.
Okay, yeah.
If you get them done in the month and you want them to be your sock of the month, totally fine. Yeah. But it could also just be a supplemental thing that you're not trying to hurry on. And I'll post some links to some tutorials.
Okay.
I won't be starting yet.
But you have to be my helper.
I'll totally. So just don't start yet.
Okay, I won't start
Because
yet.
we got the whole summer.
Okay, good.
So like August 15th we'll be casting.
Yeah. or later in August.
Yeah. Exactly.
August 20th, 25th, we'll be like, oh, crud.
Oh, we gotta do it. But yeah, so hopefully. And
yeah.
I mean, if I'm not able, I mean, I don't want to think about not being able
you
to.
will be.
I'll be
You
able
will
to
be.
sauce it.
You'll be
Yeah.
good. You'll be good to go. It's already improved.
It has improved a lot. Yeah, so it'll be fine.
Good.
Stop it.
I know.
I'll just do that.
Just
No, that's worse.
dramatically.
Isn't it?
Through slow motion.
Yeah, I'll see if I can slow down the video.
Run your fingers through your hair.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so finished objects. So I finished
let's see what
my
you got.
socks. This is Knit Picks Fleechy in the cotton candy colorway.
Taffy.
Thank you, saltwater taffy.
Saltwater taffy.
Yes.
I know my candy.
Maybe it wasn't cotton
Come
candy.
on.
Yeah, saltwater taffy. So did my afterthought heel. Normal, you guys know what I do. So size 0 needles, toe up, and I did a little bit bigger of a cuff just because I wanted to start on the pink and end on the pink.
Gotcha.
So did that. But anyway, so those are done.
Nice.
Those were fun.
Yeah, I like them.
I always love fleechy yarn. And then my sweater's the other finished object.
Oh, yeah.
So a couple modifications I did to it. I only did 2 colors, and this is Yarn Cafe Creations in Pumpkin Carving and Ocean Mist, which are the best colors in the whole world, in my opinion. And I just decided to do 2 colors because I had other Yarn Cafe Creations yarn, but I didn't want to break into more skeins and only use part of them. And I also just loved this color combo, and so I did fade it twice so that
It's awesome.
yeah, there's intermixing of colors. I did, this length of sleeves, which isn't 3/4, but it's like elbow length sleeves, obviously. And
Is that an official?
I think she did 3/4 or full
I don't mean
sleeves.
to the pattern, but I mean, is that like, is elbow length sleeves like
A thing? I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I don't own anything.
Okay.
But I just thought it's a
I'm good with
summery. It doesn't feel too hot. It's not too constricting, so I felt like I could wear it on summer nights maybe. So I thought this would be just looks more summery than it does fall or winter type. But I could wear it. I will wear it all the time.
Yes, you will.
I did 1 decrease on the sleeve, and that was it. There calls for a lot more decreases, but I just wanted them to be not skin tight, but they're also not baggy. So I felt like that was a smart move, which I kind of took a risk because I was hoping they wouldn't be too baggy. I did the size 38 because some people were asking on Instagram what size I did. It came in size 34 and 38, and I feel like I'm more of a 36, but there wasn't that option, and I'm sure I could have measured and figured it out, but I didn't want to do that. So I figured I'd err on going a little bit big, and it doesn't feel that big. Like, it fits fine. It's a little baggy, but that's what I wanted. I didn't want something too skin tight.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else asked how it fits on the boobs because they didn't know if the coloring would be like all boob in the orange. It is a little bit, but it kind of, I don't know.
It's not striking that way.
Yeah,
though,
it's not like you look at it and go, boobs, and I am bigger breasted, so I have to be careful.
You say that every episode. You might want to.
Oh, gee.
It's like you're
promoting it. Promoting big breasts.
We forgive you.
Thank you. No, I'm just always conscious of that because
I know you
do.
are.
In fact, this morning I had a top on. I asked my husband. I was like, "Does this look appropriate?" Because it was and he was like, "It's a little tight."
Aww.
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
good to know because I don't like to walk in and feel like it's
I
all
know.
boob,
I just know you're very self-conscious.
I
and
am.
You're perfect.
Oh,
You're fine.
thanks.
You always look good.
Thanks. So with this one, that's another reason I wanted it a little looser because I didn't want it to be just sucking in. So I was trying to think if there was any more questions. I was going to answer people individually on Instagram, but it seriously, you guys are so amazing and there's so much good feedback that I felt like it would have taken me forever to respond to everybody.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. One thing Carie asked you, and it's a good question.
Yes.
Is it a good sweater for a first-time
Yes.
sweater knitter to knit?
It to me has been the easiest sweater I've ever knit, and I don't know if that's because I'm slowly, and I mean extremely slowly, becoming a better garment maker, or if it's because it really is truly easy. But I think it's very easy. It was very easy to understand. I didn't have any questions about it. Nothing threw me off. It was very clear and in great order. Like, it was orderly, and so I feel like anybody could do it. It's a top down. The only time you really have to pick up is around the neck, and that was super easy. I did it on the first go, which sometimes when you pick up you feel like, that doesn't look good, or this, doesn't look right. But this one was very easy for that. So yeah, I think it's awesome. Somebody asked, how is the fit? Is it true to size? I think so. I don't know. I mean, I didn't officially measure myself. I just figured.
Would you like go by your bra size or something?
I guess you could. Yeah. I mean, if I measured myself around, I think it is for the most part. I mean, 38, this is a little big on me. But like I said, it depends on what fit you want.
I know, because I think it looks perfect on you.
Me too, because I don't want it to be skin
not
tight.
even like I wouldn't even look at that and think
that's baggy.
At all. I mean, because that's how I like things to fit too. And I think it looks fabulous.
And I think it depends on your yarn choice too. Yarn Cafe, this yarn seems to be a little plumper, which is what I wanted. I was afraid I'd have to wear a cami under it every time because it would be see-through, but it's not at all. It's nice and plump. So I feel like, and it's got stretch, and it's weird because this yarn, it feels airy. I don't feel stifled in it or hot. Like some of my sweaters, I feel like it's warm because it's wool, 100% wool. But this just feels...
Even though it's wool.
Yeah, it is, but it's a mix. Yeah, I don't know what their blend is exactly. But that's why I feel like I can wear it today. Because I feel like it's not going to suffocate me, and there's lots of room around the neck.
That is nice,
yes, and the shorter sleeves helps a little bit. So I can't say enough about this sweater, and I want to knit it again because it's been my favorite. It's been my absolute favorite, and such a quick knit for being a fingering weight yarn.
Yeah.
A lot of people dread those because they think it's going to take them forever. But this was addicting because you're fading your colors every so often, so that changes it up. You're changing colors. So it's a fun sweater. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, okay. Shauna Stitches, love Shauna, asked if I went down a needle size for the ribbing. She's contemplating not going down because it's going to be a longer sweater around my hips/butt. I'm so not experienced in sweater knitting. I'm not either. But I did go down to the recommended needle size for the cuffs and down here and the neckline. I did exactly what they said, and it turned out fine. I will say when you bind off, make sure you do a stretchy bind off, because that is the one mistake I did, which I'm just dumb for not thinking about doing it. But around the bottom, when I bound off, I did not do a stretchy bind off. But I can still, it's no problem getting it over my head. It's no problem wearing it. It doesn't look tight, but it should have been a stretchy bind off, and I could still rip it out. I'm just kind of waiting to see if it really bugs me. But around the cuffs, I did do the stretchy bind off, and I'm glad I did because they fit perfect. So make sure you do a stretchy bind off. Don't just bind off.
Okay, question about the ribbing.
Yes.
If someone like me that maybe needs a little extra room at the bottom of their sweater, would not going down help?
Yeah, it would definitely make it bigger. Yes.
So I wouldn't have thought of that, but that's fabulous.
Because the ribbing sucks it in a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, if you do want to keep it looser, and it's going to be longer. This I feel like is longer than she probably recommended too.
What do you mean it's going to be longer? Or like if you just go
Shauna
longer?
was just saying she's knitting hers longer, so it's going to be around her hips and butt. So yeah, I would definitely you could just stick with the regular needle size, because you're only going down one needle size to do the ribbing on the bottom.
So for my butt, I might actually want to go up a few needle sizes.
You could. It depends on where you want it to sit on you.
Right.
Like I did mine a little bit longer, I think, than the pattern. In fact, you know what? She may not have even specified how long. She might have just said go as long as you want. Because the beauty with top down, I kept trying it on the whole time, and I'd go, okay, if I do one more color, this is the way I want it to look. The other thing, when I did the colors, I did not measure at all. I eyeballed it. I just said, oh, ocean mist, I like it right here. Okay, now I'm ready to go to the pumpkin carving.
Which is actually really good because of your concern about how the colors may have laid out.
Yes, but she does give you measurements if you want to do a certain, the 5 colors to be able to fit it all. But I just looked at it and went, I'm ready to go to pumpkin carving. Okay, yes, I'm ready to go back to ocean mist. So
and like we talked about yesterday, this is awesome with just the 2 colors because there's so many colors in it.
Oh, there is.
But if you were using tonals or solid colors, then, having more of them, you probably would want to use more than just 2.
Yeah, you could.
Or you wouldn't have to.
Or even Carie mentioned yesterday, she said you could just do it with 1 color. And I was like, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, this sweater is such a great recipe for a basic sweater that you could knit 5 of them and have them all look different depending on sleeve length or the colors you choose. And I also chose to just do ocean mist here instead of changing and fading. And then I just did the cuffs in the pumpkin carving
awesome.
along the neck here and down here on the ribbing. I didn't want to break into another skein of ocean mist. I knew I'd have enough for this, and I didn't want to take the chance of the colors being slightly different. So that was another reason I decided to just do elbow length. But I'm so glad I did, because I don't have any elbow length sweaters. So
And I love that length.
yeah, I do too. It's, you're not sitting here pulling up your sleeves. And I would be today on a hot day if it was all the way down. So I think that's all I have to say about it. I just want to make sure I covered all my bases. But yeah, Andrea Mowry is such a great pattern designer and writer that yeah.
And if you have questions, just put it in the
just
Ravelry thread.
But I thank you for all the comments. It was very sweet. And I always feel bad not responding to everyone, because I do read every single thing.
Same.
I appreciate it, but when it gets that much, it's hard to respond to every.
It is.
Or be on your phone constantly and
exactly.
hit respond every time you get a new one.
Because sometimes people give you dirty looks when you're on your phone.
That's true.
Family members.
Yeah, exactly. So I do appreciate it, and thank you guys very, very much. It made me, I don't know, it's the first sweater I've made that I feel really good about. And honestly, it makes me want to knit 20 billion more sweaters right now. Like, I want to cast on more sweaters.
I want to cast
I want it to be the summer of sweaters. Summer sweater knit along.
Summer sweater. Boy, we got too many knit alongs.
Because I feel like, I know, and I was thinking about that the other day, but I thought, I want to knit all my sweaters so that when fall hits, I'm like ready to go. I
know, but there's no way I would be getting multiple sweaters done.
Oh, it depends if you're addicted and it hits
if
you.
I don't knit anything else.
I know.
And if I take my knitting to work again.
Get fired. Then you have lots of knitting.
Yes, I'm okay with that, actually.
That's true. That works.
I'd be okay.
Yes.
So, okay, you guys remember the dog hair don't care shirt?
Yes. Oh, how can we forget? I think it's embedded in everyone's mind.
I think it is. It has been sent on from me, or us, me.
You? Yeah.
You don't have to claim
that. I'm not claiming
shirt.
that shirt. I didn't wear it.
I didn't. Oh, I did.
You did?
I did. The shame. I did wear it. I sent it to Wendy from the baa-baa-yaa-yaa podcast.
Yeah.
She started a podcast.
Awesome.
Did you know that?
I do. I may have known that.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but it's cute. I think that you'd like it, you know.
I'm watching. I watch so many podcasts.
I know. You're such a... Everything I hear from her, I'm like, oh, really? Where'd you hear that? Oh, podcast.
Yes, I'm a podcast junkie. I swear. It's like, it's bad. I watch podcasts when I'm getting ready in the morning. I listen to podcasts while Everett's napping. I watch podcasts in the evening.
That's just your go-to thing.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't really watch TV. I watch my podcast people.
Yeah.
So.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm happy for you. Anyway, so the shirt has gone to Wendy. What we're going to do is we're going to send this. Thank you. Yeah, it's not me messing with my head.
I'll do it for you.
Could you get that side out? Oh, wait, no, we decided that.
That's right.
See how easy it's gone out of my brain.
I know.
When we're going to see how many places this shirt can travel to. And so I opened a thread in Ravelry that if you want to be, maybe get that shirt, put your name on there. And then if you end up with the shirt and you're not sure where to send it, just check the thread. And so that's what I'm hoping, because the person that Wendy sent it to, so I think Wendy was in Florida, if I remember correctly, but I could be totally wrong. She was sending it on to Texas. Were you in Florida? I don't know. That's funny. Doesn't matter. I hope that the person in Texas has someone to send it to, or I'm sure that Wendy's told her, to check this. Yeah. So sign it, with whatever.
Permanent marker.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I did use a Sharpie.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And
just in case anyone chooses to launder it.
Oh gosh. Yeah, whatever. Feel free. Post. We have a hashtag KKW dog hair, and I would just love to be able to track this shirt.
That's right.
Yep. And
take your picture with it.
Yeah. So Chuck had given me that shirt, as you know, and he'd also given me a Troy ounce of silver, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I bought him. I saw this cup the other day that says like everything tastes better with dog hair in it or something. So I got that for him. And then I had a crown replaced the other day.
Yeah.
And the old crown actually had some gold in it. And Kaiser, bless their hearts, gives you your
my
you know, this
gosh.
thing with the gold in it with directions on how to redeem for cash.
That is hilarious.
I know, it's really funny.
I had no idea.
I had no idea either. But I thought I should give him that too. Because, you know, he gave me a troy ounce of silver. I'll give him the little bit of gold for my crown.
Oh my gosh.
So he started it.
What? Did you already give it to him?
Not yet.
Oh my
I'm thinking,
gosh.
I don't know if I'll do it for Father's Day.
That is hilarious.
Or just when I see him, you know, just say, okay, here's a thank you gift.
That is so funny.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway,
That's so funny.
it's fun to take something kind of weird and turn it into something fun, right? Because
It
what would I
is.
have done with that shirt?
I have no idea. I could think of some things, but yeah.
But as fun as this?
no, this is way more fun. Then you guys get the enjoyment out of it.
And I've
We're
seen
sharing it.
some photos of people that it actually would apply to.
Yeah.
I mean, not in a mean way, but like some people posted pictures or talked about their dog that truly does leave dog hair.
Yeah,
you know,
and they don't care.
Right.
Okay. Well, there
Or,
you go.
You know, maybe I don't know. I didn't think about the caring part. I just meant the
okay.
dog hair.
Okay.
Because I'm still stumped by it.
I
I'm still stumped by
know.
the fact that my dogs don't have hair.
I know. It's so funny.
It is funny.
I don't know.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
what's next for you?
Or
how we doing on
community
time?
service? Well, up there we're at 103, but that's because
We started late, so your
late,
timer
so
says-
we've got 6
Oh, we
minutes.
got lots of time.
Yes.
So our winner of the shawl
Yes.
giveaway, the Six of Swords
Yes.
shawl,
Mm-hmm.
is Sun Sparkle 010, Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay. I loved this giveaway, you know, to put your favorite song or several songs, whatever, because so many people are just like me. I can't pick a favorite song.
No.
It totally depends on mood and everything.
So
And
true.
it was so fun to hear different people's songs. Like some of them I've never heard of,
Mhm.
and some of them I totally recognized. And I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, that's great. So, but Wanda's answer totally touched my heart. So I mean, I admitted I didn't do a random number generator. I chose Wanda specifically.
Yeah.
She said, any song my almost 2-year-old sings to me.
Oh, that's so true.
Well, you're talking to two moms here.
Whose girls are graduating. from
Yeah.
school.
So we're kind of sad. They don't sing me songs.
I know. I sing them songs
Actually,
still, but they look at me weird.
I'll
so.
get some out of that, like Rebecca will start rapping something, you know, and it's like...
Is that music? I'm just kidding.
I actually,
I do.
because
like
of Rebecca, I have come around to a lot of
Yes,
rap.
I do like.
I
grew up on a
appreciate
rap.
it as a form of poetry, and you know,
I agree.
I'm far more open to it now than I ever. But my kids have made me a lot more open-minded about a lot
That's
of things.
Right, that's right. That's true.
Okay,
That's
well,
awesome.
we have a few giveaways. So we have the
Yes.
Little Tayloress one,
Mm-hmm.
and remember this. This is.
I
do you
remember that.
This?
See, it's
Are
orange.
you sure?
Yes, I remember that one.
I've asked her several times. I've mentioned something about this
But if she would
Kingslayer.
have just said the orange yarn,
I guess
I would have been like, yes, I remember that. I might enter this giveaway just so I can win it.
I ordered you a Skein.
What? Are you serious? You were supposed to tell me so then we could order together stuff. You know?
Well, I could still
We can
modify
still
our order if you want. We can go on and
So
I'll tell
pretty.
her. I know, because the Skein is so beautiful. I couldn't even talk
gorgeous.
about it as a giveaway without knowing that we were going to get some more.
So pretty.
It is. It's just amazing.
It's gorgeous.
So down Sheepy Lane is the shop. She's on Etsy. Her name is Debbie. She also has a Ravelry group, and I think she's going to be starting a knit along. And I think
Does she have a podcast?
I don't think so, but she might.
Okay.
I'm not sure about
Because to have
that.
a Ravelry board, do you have to have a podcast or
No,
just a
not at
shop?
all.
Okay, I
you
have no
don't
idea.
have to have a shop or anything. You can just have a group.
Oh, just a group. Okay, awesome.
You
I
could
have
start
no idea.
the Leslie group on there
Okay,
if you
why would I
want.
do that?
I know you don't use Ravelry much, so it probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, there'd just be me in there.
No, but you would never use it. People would be on there looking for you, and you'd never be on there.
Yeah, MIA.
Leslie's lost little friends. Or Leslie is
Where
lost.
is Leslie?
Where is
Find
Leslie?
Leslie.
Yeah, exactly. Where's Waldo? Where's Leslie? Oh, goodness. So anyhow, a thread will be open. You will visit her shop, and
So if you ordered me one, then I could just take that one, and then when the new one comes in, we could just...
maybe.
Just kidding. It's totally fine. So pretty.
It is
so
gorgeous.
pretty.
But her other skeins were awesome,
They
too.
are. I just orange jumped
I
out at
know.
me, but the other ones were just as gorgeous. It's just, me and orange.
No, but it's funny because when I was ordering the ones that I ordered, This one didn't even catch my attention because, of course, the picture doesn't do it justice.
I know, it never does.
I mean, this is really, really gorgeous.
It is.
And I was trying to put a limit on how much I was buying.
Of course you are.
So when I went on and ordered these, I had a couple other things in my cart, but decided to take them out because I was trying to be, not all crazy.
Careful.
Yeah. So, but I felt like I'm just replacing this one.
Exactly.
Even though it was never really mine.
Right. It's so
but
pretty.
It's in my possession.
Yes, it is. It is temporarily.
Temporarily.
Yes.
So enter that. We'll choose a winner next podcast based on...
How do they enter? What do they do?
You'll go to her shop and try to pick a favorite.
Try to pick just one.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Right? See if you can do it. I don't think I could. Oh my gosh, they're just so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And then our other giveaway,
Yes.
when we were at Carrie's yesterday, she had a bunch of yarn and told us we could take some. So I grabbed you guys a skein.
Yes.
It is such fun summer colors.
It's perfect summer.
It is perfect summer.
That's what it should be called. Does she have a name? It should be called Perfect Summer.
Okay.
Perfect Summer.
I don't have a pen here, but otherwise... Oh, I do.
I have a pencil. But
This is going to be called Perfect Summer. I
Yeah.
can't do this when it's on there.
It's okay.
Perfect Summer.
It is gorgeous. All the beautiful colors for summer. It just looks like a beach party, like a beach ball.
Totally looks like a beach party.
Yeah.
Like your beach ball.
Yeah, that's exactly.
But more colors.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
So
cool.
go to her shop
Mm-hmm.
and tell us something about her shop.
Yeah, which one you like.
And also, she has a podcast, The Creative Obsession.
And
You
it's
might
so
have heard
good.
us talk about that
just
before.
once or twice.
So
Love it. One of my
That's-
favorites.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's that.
So thank you, Carie, for letting us go through
Yeah,
your
thanks
stash.
for-
And
but-
she
oh
let us
my
go
gosh.
upstairs and look through her cupboard of yarn. And
Oh,
it was
that was
like,
fun.
It's always fun.
It is always
but it's
fun.
like overwhelming because she has so many beautiful.
But the
skeins
great,
of
she's
yarn.
so good. I need to get her here because
Yeah.
she's so good at putting colors together.
know,
And
I
I mean,
know.
I've got so many skeins of yarn that if I had help,
Has she ever seen your stash?
I think once, but it was a while ago. It's populated since
yes,
then.
it's grown. It's multiplied.
Multiplied.
Yes, it's.
I had nothing to do with it.
Procreating.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, it takes the responsibility off of you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So should we talk about?
Yes, but
our
we're
communities?
gonna stop.
Okay.
And
Okay.
We'll probably cut that part out, but and
Okay.
then we'll just put it together. But
Splice it together.
we're just gonna perform some
Magic.
All right, we're back.
We are back.
We moved the light down, the camera down. We're just seeing what works and what doesn't work. So
Just messing with you guys.
now we feel dark
We do.
and our eyes are burning
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
from
don't know.
looking at this ring of light.
Yes.
But
Walk into the light.
do you guys mind if we wear our sunglasses? Just kidding.
So, community service. So
Yeah.
you have quite a bit. So why don't you start? Because
Okay.
I'll just
Okay.
pepper in once
Yes,
in a while.
right.
Yes. I've been
Well-
trying to be very good, which I have to say it's been very hard because my daughter's graduating, so a lot of money. I feel like I'm just spewing money at graduation stuff, and we're not even doing anything fancy. But I feel like I'm trying to get the yard nice. I'm trying to do all this stuff. So it's been so hard to not buy anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's one of the reasons I didn't tell you about the Kingslayer yarn. I
gosh.
thought, she's got enough going.
I'm trying to be good.
Yeah.
Another week or two, and then I'll be back on the buying spree. Not spree, but
Well, you know what I did get that isn't very exciting to look at, but these are the form things for the baskets like Lori made.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great.
So one of these days we're going to make those baskets.
play around with it. Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right. Well, I'll continue with showing off. The other part of my birthday gift from Dione is this very special skein of yarn.
It's gorgeous.
It's really pretty colors.
And she sent one to me. Thank you, Dione.
Yeah.
So sweet.
It's just called Evil Goat.
Yes.
Evil Little Goat. It's the Evil Little... I don't mean it's just called that.
No.
It's a great name. But, oh, and I don't know if it's still going, but another podcaster was having a mini skein swap with her.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
sounds
remember
familiar.
who.
I know.
But if you know what, if you go to Swaps RS? No, I don't know if that's what it's called. It's the one, like the mother of all swapless swaps, her thing.
Okay.
I'll link it because it might still be open.
Okay.
And So,
So
anyway.
this might be her signature color.
That's it.
Maybe that's what it
That's
is.
her signature color.
But it's on her Bouncy Goat. 85 superwash merino wool and 15% nylon, 4-ply.
Well, she also sent Squishalicious Goat, which is 100%.
Oh, is that what you got? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I gave you that one because I figured you'd probably want to do socks.
Oh, yes.
Whereas I don't care if I do socks. Well, I won't be doing socks for a while. So,
yeah. That's beautiful. Thank you, Dione.
so
Very
and,
sweet.
and she threw some minis.
That's so nice.
Gorgeous. And really pretty colors. Love them.
Gorgeous.
I mean, of course they're gorgeous.
Yeah. Those are so pretty.
There's that.
So pretty. Go ahead. Keep going.
Well, I'm just going to go with, so Carie gave me a beautiful handmade basket.
Which you guys really need to go to her shop and beg her to start making them and selling them. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh, where'd you get that from? I thought she just, bought it and she made it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing. It's got leather handles.
So
Or
pretty.
maybe it's,
Faux leather.
yeah.
Who knows?
But it's beautiful. It's just so well done. Like if I tried to make one of these, it would not look like this at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got me this really cute sock blank with these great sheep.
So cute.
And it's pink with white and black and then a little bit of purple. They're going to knit up so pretty. Oh my gosh.
And that's from who?
This is Blankety Blanks,
Mm-hmm.
which I have not. Oh, it's Rosehaven Yarn. Okay.
Okay.
We know that name.
Okay.
So Rosehaven Yarn for Blankety Blanks. They're so cute. I love them.
Oh,
So that was awesome.
so fun.
Very fun.
Yes.
All right, so we went. Do you want to show
Go
your?
ahead. You just keep going.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, got a skein of Carrie's yarn. Well,
She
this
said
doesn't have
said these were like what, mistakes or one of a kind.
Yeah, something she didn't want to list them in her shop.
As soon
but
as
they're
we saw them,
gorgeous.
we were like, these are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, we both chose the same one.
It's gorgeous. They're twins.
A no name.
A no name. But it's got purples and blues and browns.
It's on like a cream base.
Yes.
It's really pretty. Got some mauve-ish in it.
Yes.
I don't know. Love it.
It's beautiful.
And I happened to just notice that I had stopped by Angelique's the other day because my daughter was going over there to hang out with her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go to someone's house that dyes yarn, you've got to go, even if they don't
Did
dye
you
yarn.
see her area downstairs that she has all set up?
Yep.
So awesome.
So I go down there, and I took Nina with me.
Mm-hmm.
And so Nina and I are in there. As soon as I get there, Rebecca takes off. But I go down there, and I'm looking, and pretty soon I've dropped Nina's leash because I'm dealing with yarn.
Of course.
You know?
All
Totally
else.
forgot that I even had the dog with me.
Yeah.
Till she comes back a little while later, and I was like, oh, yeah, Nina, I kind of forgot about you.
Mm-hmm.
So then I pick up her leash, and I go back to digging through yarn, and, well, when I go upstairs to leave, her husband, Dan, says something about Nina eating somebody's mac and cheese. I was like, what are you talking about? When would she have done that? And then the light goes on again. I'd already forgotten that I had lost track of her for a while.
It's amazing what happens in our life when we're just focused
Looking
on
at yarn.
The whole world's passing us
Exactly. Totally just oblivious to whatever. But yeah, that dog would make a great drug dog if chocolate were a drug or something.
Or mac and cheese.
And mac and cheese.
Yeah.
She's such a scavenger. But anyway, in her bin of yarn, I bought these two colors that are awesome.
Beautiful.
I don't even know if this is like a greenish kind of, I don't know.
Teal.
Yeah, like a teal color. And this is a great gray tonal.
Yeah.
And I think I'll have to get Carrie's approval.
Yes.
But I think it would go really good with the skein that I
Yeah.
snagged from her. So
Beautiful.
that's cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
All right, you can take a turn now.
Okay, so when I was at Carrie's yesterday, we picked up this one that Michelle just showed. And then I thought this one, which is called Rain Cloud, I thought these two went great together
do.
because there's some blue in there.
Well, and you
and
got the
stuff.
Carrie endorsement on that one.
I did, Carie.
Yes.
It's Carie approved.
Carrie approved.
Carrie approved. Yes, so I felt confident about it. So
Yes.
we need Carrie's approval to feel confident about our knitting. So
Definitely
I
our
just thought
color
they were
choices.
gorgeous. So I thought I'd wait till the next installment of oh my gosh, I'm having such a brain fart today.
Curious Handmade.
Curious Handmade, Helen Stewart, 6-month shawl thing. I'm waiting to see what the next shawl is. I have no idea if it'll be a 2-color shawl or one, but I thought this would be great just to put to, know that it's together, and if I find one that works, it'll
Very
be nice
pretty.
to have already. So
Yep.
yeah.
I bought these really cute little note cards.
Oh,
They have little
cute.
sheep on them from Needle, Clicks, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking for some cards because when we send our giveaways and stuff, I want to send, some sort of, and postcards are another good one,
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, so I saw these and I got those. So that's
So
no big
cute.
deal, but yeah, I think they're cute because they're little.
They are.
And I love the little sheep sitting on a chair.
Yes,
And then there's a bunch
and
of
they're
sheep.
knitting.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Very cute.
Yeah.
And is she on Etsy?
She is on Etsy,
Okay.
yes. Needle, Clicks, etc.
Okay.
And I bought some more Skein coats.
Oh, is that what you're calling them now?
No, that's what she calls
Oh,
them.
that's what she calls them.
They'll always be yarn condoms to me, but hers are a little classier because they're
Pretty
Skein
classy.
coats.
They're beautiful.
And they're from Precious Knits.
nice.
And she is also on Etsy.
Okay.
Mhm. Oh, wrong thing. But yeah, Precious Knits on. I had it down. Dang it. I was doing so good with all my little show notes. Oh, here we go. Precious Knits.
Awesome.
Got it right.
There you
Yay.
go. Perfect.
Yep. But they're very nice to have.
They're really pretty. Mm-hmm.
And okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This skein of yarn.
This skein of yarn. So back in December, or before that actually, I participated in the Advent swap.
Yep.
Through Spice Girl, Spicy Homemaker.
Spicy girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Stress Knits was my partner. And I had not purchased any yarn from her because honestly, when I look in her shop, nothing looks, well, a lot of times she doesn't have anything, but because she's a student and works all,
Yeah.
or she was a student, I don't know, I don't mean that in a mean way, like she never has anything,
Right.
but
She's busy.
she's busy. And then the pictures that she has there kind of suck.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she'd shown a picture on Instagram of a skein that was for sale, and it was this one. And so I went on to her
shop.
Etsy shop because I wanted to get it, and I was looking at the pictures going, no, that's not it. But on faith, I ordered it because I'd seen it on Instagram and it looked pretty. And then I didn't really think about it. Well, then when it came and I opened it, my jaw dropped.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
It's stunning.
It's glitter. I mean, it's sparkly.
gold.
It's
gold
blown
selena.
out in your face.
Oh.
You'll be looking at a picture because
Yes.
this sucks. But, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
So
Soft pink,
pretty.
white, some green.
Oh.
So I did tell her, not that you asked for my input, but
Michelle's
people don't
gonna give
usually
it.
ask for my input. Doesn't stop me. Because her yarn is so gorgeous. This, incidentally, is called Stay Sexy, Don't Get Murdered. That's my goal. Yeah.
We're working on that all the
and
time.
try not to get murdered. It's good to have high goals.
I
in
know.
life.
Definitely. It
Yeah.
is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Like there's those skeins of yarns that when you walk past, you can't walk past. You have to stop and look.
This is a showstopper.
Yes, yes.
And she has some other stuff in her shop that I'm trying really hard to resist.
Oh my gosh. I just favorited her shop.
Good. Well, she said that she did get something with her lighting.
Okay.
Because everyone struggles with lighting.
I know. We do too, obviously.
Oh, yeah, we struggle a lot. Probably more than most. But,
With a lot of things.
yeah.
Lighting being probably the least of them, but yeah.
What are you saying? Okay, so
Picture the next stunning one.
All right, I
It's
will.
gorgeous.
I know it. And she sent some stitch markers with it and everything. This is from Laughing Stitches Fiber Co.
by NL.
Oh my gosh. And she's on Etsy, I think.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
It
That is gorgeous.
Beautiful. This was another one I just couldn't resist. It's sparkle base with white and
We love
navy.
anything sparkle.
We really do love sparkle.
I love sparkle.
Now it is occurring to me, am I going to knit a sweater sparkle?
I know. I was just about to say that. What do you guys think? Michelle asked me, what do you think about knitting a whole sweater with sparkle yarn? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I think, yeah, go for it. If you love it, why not?
Well, yeah, because otherwise, what am I going to do with all the sparkle yarn that I love so
know,
much?
socks and shawls.
I won't. There's some I just won't use for socks.
I know.
I'm not using either of these
No,
for socks.
I know. I agree.
They're too pretty.
I agree. Not that, I mean, we have
Yeah, no,
beautiful
we're not-
sock yarn.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some skeins that you're just like, oh my gosh, that has to be
something else.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so,
gorgeous.
Yeah, is too much sparkle a bad thing?
I think too much sparkle, yes.
Is a
but
whole
this
sweater
is I would do it.
Okay, yeah, I don't mean because there are some skeins that have too much sparkle in them for that kind of garment. But subtle sparkle, whole sweater. Or would you be better off mixing it with something that's not sparkle? Or would you not want to mix? We just don't know.
And then we wondered about the Selena. Is it scratchy? Would it be scratchy to somebody? Do people not care about that?
I would care. I mean, if anyone's going to care, it'll be me.
Yes.
Not on purpose. It's just the way I am.
True. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a good question.
We're curious about your input.
I think it just, it just depends on your personality, too. It's like...
I just don't know that I've seen a
I haven't.
sparkly sweater.
Not that I can think of.
So
but that doesn't mean you can't do it.
On Ravelry,
yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah.
I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, because you have lots of sparkly
I do,
yarn.
because I love it, but maybe I need to stop buying it.
No.
Nah.
What
am I saying?
No, it's so gorgeous.
Okay, so now we're ready to proceed.
Oh, with that?
Do you have anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
So what we got to do yesterday...
Carie had invited us over
Yes.
to dye sock planks.
Yes. And share her wealth of knowledge
Oh
with
my
us.
gosh. I was totally not looking forward to it.
Really?
I have to be honest. I was just, I won't say dreading it, but I was not looking forward to it. Because I had dyed a skein out at Blue Moon Fiber Arts, which is a local yarn company that I really like, and it was a fun event and everything. It was just very stressful to me. And when we first got there, seeing everything set up was kind of stressful to me.
Yeah, and Michelle was funny. She waited and watched Lori and I dye our sock blanks, and she was hemming and hawing and looking on Pinterest for color ideas and
looking at my favorite things on Etsy, Googling sock blanks, Googling all sorts of things, because I cannot pick. I can pick yarn that's already been dyed. I'm really good at that. But picking colors to go together to the exclusion of other colors is very difficult for me.
Yeah.
Because I love so many colors, and I just don't have, like I said, I don't have the color wheel in my head.
Right.
At all.
And it's different when you're picking just, I love that color. But when you're trying to pair 3 or 4 different colors together, it's hard to know, does this look good? I don't know. Does it match? Does it supposed to match? Does it matter?
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know about you, but even in styles today, my daughter will come out and wear like stripes and then polka dots. And it's like, I guess that goes now because people are just wearing random designs and mixing different things that I think anything goes anymore.
Yeah, and I didn't want my yarn blank to represent that.
Right.
Because
old school.
Otherwise it would have.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't possess that, like. So anyway, so they all helped me through it. So you want to show you?
Almost held her hand, but we didn't have
pretty
to
much had to be there for me for the whole thing.
So I had in my mind before I got there that I wanted to try to do something stripes. And Carie kind of showed us, okay, if you want stripes, this is what you need to do. And the colors I kind of already knew. I just thought beachy theme, like summery, I don't know, summertime.
So awesome.
So this is my sock blank. So it's just
fabulous
stripes of, different colors and white in the middle. Not a lot of white because it, definitely bleeds down.
Which is awesome. It just totally reminds me of like tie-dye.
Totally. So this is going to be my June cast on for socks. So I cannot wait. Hopefully I can wait till June 1st.
That's like Tuesday, right?
I know.
First
and I have a lot of
game
stuff
of the
on.
NBA Finals. Sorry, I won't do it again.
She talked my ear off about basketball the whole
the
way
hour
from
out
here
to
to Scappoose, which I don't mind because I like basketball too. I had no clue who she was talking about, but I just nodded and smiled.
I had to ask her at one point, "Do you care about any of this?"
I do love basketball. I just don't sit and watch it because my husband's not a huge. He doesn't watch sports. But if I had to watch sports, if I was going to watch sports, it would be basketball for sure. So anyway, I love it. I love the corally, pinky,
so
whatever color. I love the blue and the chartreuse.
And I love the way you did the spots on it.
Yeah,
it's just so awesome.
So I can't wait to see how does it stripe.
I know.
I don't know.
I'm so excited.
So it'll be fun.
And it really, I think that I might just have to cast on and just knit a little bit at a time.
See, I feel that way because I feel like I want to start before June because I'm like, I just want to see what it does.
I might have to ice my finger every half hour. But I'm so excited to see how it knits. I will forsake all 6 pairs of socks that I am in the middle of knitting.
Wow,
to start
to start it. Yeah, I'm so
totally
excited
to see it.
It was so much fun. So show them yours.
So yeah, what I ended up with.
Pure awesomeness.
I do really like it. So I wanted to do the stripe thing also.
Yep.
and I wanted to have a little bit of white.
Yep.
And then this pretty blue.
Yeah.
And then some white, and then chartreusey. Well, yours is fluorescent.
Okay.
That's what hers was. That's what she called that one.
Okay.
And then I think this was
yours
the
is
chartreuse.
the chartreuse. Okay.
And then some more white, and then this gorgeous burgundy
Yes.
/ well, where it was fading, it's kind of a mauve color because I had a mauve picked out too. But then Carie said that this purple would just fade, and then this this wine, not purple color. So yeah, I
It's
just love it. And I am really excited. And the one that Lori did was amazing. She did red, white, and blue.
We'll post pictures. We got pictures if you guys didn't already see them on Instagram. But yeah, that's going to be beautiful too.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited.
She's waiting till July, I think, to do hers. I don't know how she can wait that long.
I know. I can't wait.
I will further injure myself.
I know. I know. I'm so excited to try it.
And wouldn't this make a great shirt?
Oh, it totally
like,
would. Yeah,
it
why
would just
not?
be a great shirt.
Or a scarf, whatever.
Well, I don't mean this actually as a shirt.
Yes.
A halter top. Remember those?
Oh, gee. Little bikini top.
We don't want to remember those. We're so bad.
But just to let you know, we're not going into business dyeing sock blanks. This was just purely fun.
It was so fun.
It was so fun, though.
I would love to do it, like more of them.
I know.
Yeah.
I can see how it's addicting.
Totally addicting.
It was just fun. It was a great time.
Like if we were going to do something like that, which we're not, but if we were, it would be sock blanks.
I think
that I would want to do.
Yeah.
Do nothing but sock blanks.
Totally. I just think it's fun, and it's fun to just let loose and be creative and just.
What I almost did, what I wanted to do was do like Led Zeppelin, you know, and then, because I think that's what I would do, is I would want to do, but I didn't, and I'm happy that I did this because this is going to be so pretty, I think.
Cannot wait. I'm so anxious. I might have to cast it on tonight.
No.
I know.
Have it be your June socks.
I know. They will, but like you said, I feel like I have to knit just a little bit.
No, what I was saying was
obey the rules.
I might have to just knit a little bit at a time so as to not get
I was
huge
thinking
inflammation.
Just knit a little bit to get out of my system and then do the rest in June.
Just wait till June 1st.
I know, I'm busy enough. I don't need to cast on a pair of socks.
We're only talking in a matter of a couple days.
I know. I don't even know what date it is. What is it today?
I don't know, but it's Sunday. Saturday.
Sunday.
There I go again.
We have no idea.
Utter confusion.
Our kids are almost out of school, so it's like I'm forgetting what day it is.
Yeah, but I go to work. I know you work, but I actually go to a place to work.
That's true. And tomorrow's a holiday.
I know, but it sucks because Mondays are my normal day off.
Yeah.
So I kind of got ripped off.
You did.
Yeah.
You should have Tuesday off too.
I agree.
That would be nice.
But
not so.
Probably will go to work like I should.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Oh no, I did buy a pattern. I gotta move. I hope this doesn't scratch your ears. Okay. Remember the cupcake that I did?
Yep.
It was really cute. Mm-hmm. Well, I haven't done them in a while, and it's not because I don't think they're cute. I just haven't done any stuff.
Right. Me either, and that's another thing we need to get done by Tuesday.
That ain't gonna happen. But I'm thinking for June.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I decided I had to see what her cupcake was. It's a frog on a cupcake.
Cute.
It's adorable. So I'm going to try to do this.
Okay.
Because it's so cute.
It's adorable.
So
what a creative person to come
She's
up with
amazing.
those things.
I know. And I guess I should say who that is.
Yes,
it is
Sherry Marie.
You can read that. Oh my gosh. You got good eyes.
Sherry Marie Leck and Craft Designs for You.
Craft Design.
So I guess it's Craft Designs for You.
Yes.
.com.
And I will put that in the notes.
Yeah, that's so cute.
It's adorable.
Oh my goodness.
All of hers have been super cute, but I don't even know what. I think March had something to do with a leprechaun or something.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then April, I think April might have been a sheep.
Oh, that'd be cute.
They were all. I know.
Can you go back and buy them?
You can. Okay. Yeah.
I need to look at that. I need to write that down.
Yeah, and if you participate in her knit along, and you make the cupcake that month, as long as you send her a picture of it, she sends you a coupon code to get the next month's pattern free.
That's so nice.
And then the month of the cupcake, like this is the May cupcake, and because I bought this in May, it was only like $1.99.
Wow, that's great.
And then, or maybe even, I don't know, but then if you're buying it outside of the month, I think it's $2.99.
Wow.
So it's still very reasonable.
So really reasonable.
And
what a great little gift or something.
Oh, they're just so cute.
So that's awesome.
Anyway, I think that's all I have.
Wow, I think so. I can't see anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you a happy couple of weeks.
Happy Memorial Day tomorrow.
Yeah, very happy And this might even be up tomorrow. We might actually have it up
on your day off. You can sit and knit with us.
Yeah. On my day off.
On your day off.
Oh, but
I have a day
some
off.
people,
People have a day
and
off.
it's Memorial Day in the United States.
It is.
So
That's true.
For
That's
anyone
true.
not in the United States,
it might be a normal work day.
It might be.
Yeah.
And people work weird times anyway. So.
Yes, that's true. But thank you for all of you who have served. And, well, I was going to say thank you for those who have given up your lives to serve, but you won't know because you've given up your life. But
well, they could be, part of being in heaven really
That's
could be
right.
seeing our podcast. Or part of being in hell.
Yeah.
I mean, either way.
I think hell.
Whichever.
But yeah, I remember I used to, as a kid, I would get Veterans Day and Memorial Day mixed up, and my dad served in the Vietnam War and was in the National Guard till he retired. And he used to always tell me, no, Veterans Day is to honor the veterans that have served, and Memorial Day is to remember those who have passed, but I don't even know why I got that messed up, because now as an adult,
well, as an
I'm
adult,
like,
you know the
duh.
meaning of the words. And
Yes, but, so, yeah. But to those who have lost someone serving.
Or anyone.
We honor them, or anyone. Yeah,
I mean,
that's true. Memorial Day, you can remember anybody. Yeah.
But don't try to remember them next Thursday.
Why?
Because it's not Memorial Day.
Oh, you can only remember them on Memorial Day.
Yes.
Okay.
Not true. Another one of my lies.
But she's joking.
Another one of those things you can't trust me on.
That's right.
And it's suddenly getting warmer.
It is very.
So it's definitely time for us to go.
Yes.
But seriously, thanks for joining us.
Yes, and thank you for watching.
Hopefully we'll see you on Instagram and in the Ravelry group. And
I won't see you on Ravelry.
you're terrible.
Unless you send me a
But we
private
love you.
message. I do see those.
Yes.
But yes.
Oh, and on YouTube. You can comment on YouTube. And you see those a lot, don't you?
I see all of those.
Good.
Yes. And I do
Excellent.
go to Ravelry to check all of our messages. I do see that.
in our forum.
In our forum, yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
good. So you're not a total
I'm not
slacker.
I'm not a total loser. But yes.
Okay. Bye, you guys.
Bye.